What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Quattro here today. I'm going to go ahead and hop in the party chat really quick. I know I've done this last week as well, or a couple weeks ago as well, but it is what it is. Got to make sure nothing goes wrong in the recording. So what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Quattro here today, bringing you a brand new video. Today we are on the road in New York going up against the 5-3 New York Giants. Came off a really strong performance last week. Trubisky had a heck of a day, throwing for 3 touchdowns against the Buccaneers, winning that one 31-13. Looking to keeping that success going here today. We're going to fire over the middle of the field to Meredith on first down. He picks up 15 yards to get our offense started on the right foot. First off, I want to say I really appreciate all the support you guys have been showing on my last couple videos. I averaged like about 40 views each video, and that's more than I ever expected to get. You know, I used to be averaging like 5 to 10 on my Titans. I took a shot in the dark going with the Bears franchise, and apparently it just paid off perfectly. So decided to change things up just a little bit, and I'm actually going to start uploading Bears franchise daily rather than every other day, and I'm going to keep the Titans going every other day. So be sure to check out that franchise as well. Trubisky fires to right on the bubble screen right there. He picks up a first down, and we are now up to the 44-yard line. We're going to hand the ball off to Howard, who picks up a few blocks, only able to gain 5 yards. Howard had a heck of a day. I believe it was 2 weeks ago. Really opened the door for us to pick up our first win after the 3-game losing streak. Coming here on 3rd and 5. I'm considering this 4-down territory. So if you're wondering why I'm running the football, but Jordan Howard says I got it. Don't worry. He breaks a few tackles and picks up a first down. This Giants team is really good. It's got a lot of star powers on offense. Got a heck of a defense led by Landon Collins. It's dangerous. It's a really good team. If you guys haven't been keeping up with them, I don't know how much NFL you guys watch, but this is definitely a team to keep up with in the next couple of years. And you can say, well, Eli's getting up there. Well, they drafted Davis Webb from California, and they're basically set for the next couple of years unless Davis Webb is a bust. But Trubisky finds Kendall Wright on the corner route. He's down at the 12-yard line. We're going to give the ball to Jeremy Langford on the toss, but he's brought down by Pierre-Paul. The 9-fingered Jason Pierre-Paul right there.
Jason Pierre-Paul first burst on the scene for me, headed towards his draft year. You know what I saw him doing?
2nd and 15 now. Chad Hansen and Trent Taylor are now in the game. Howard hit in the backfield though, doesn't gain anything. 3rd and 16 now for the Chicago Bears. Coming out trips to the left, we're going to fire to Kevin White, who catches it at the 6-yard line. That's going to take us to the end of the first quarter, and I'm going to come back at the beginning of the second. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and kick it now. Kick is up. It splits the uprights. Bears take a 3-0 lead at the end of the first quarter. Bears defense holds strong against this Giants offense. You would think they would have a little bit of points on the board. Their only injury as of now, before the game started, was 3rd-string running back, I believe. So a pretty healthy Giants team overall. You know, no injuries other than that one on either side of the football. not Jeremy Langford. This time it's Jordan Howard. He has 40 rushes, 40 yards on the day on 6 attempts.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Giving the ball right back to Howard. He's gobbled up in the backfield and will gain nothing.
Big boys down there in the trenches and a nice play to stop up cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense.
Looks like this could be a blitz up the middle. So we're going to do a couple of hot routes. We're going to fire to Kendall Wright, who drops the ball. He did have a little bit of tight coverage there. Had he held on to it, he may have been looking at 6.
Coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
So ways to go here on 3rd and 10.
Considering this 4-down territory, again, like I did last time as well,
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Trubisky fires off his back foot to Zach Miller, who gains 2 yards. Was probably looking at catching and running after that, but did not work out that way. So 4th and 8, we're going to go for it. Could end up regretting this. Trubisky fires on a dart, takes the fires to Kendall Wright, who has 50 receiving yards on the day. Gets his feet inbounds, and that is a huge 4th down conversion. We're going to come right back to the run game. It's Jordan Howard. He gains 2 yards before being brought down. And we're going to go to the hurry-up offense now. You can see we have an option route from Sims looking to hit Meredith on the corner, and it's there, so we're going to fire early. Trubisky finds Meredith, and that's a Bears touchdown. Bears take a 10-0 lead.
Touchdown of the season, and the Bears will add on to their lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver, but on that particular play, somehow he would.
Defense holds strong again, forcing I don't know if it was a 3-and-out, but not allowing the Giants to score before the half. That's huge in a standpoint where, well, actually, we get the ball back to start. So, see what this flag is. It's got to be holding. And it's on the defense. That's huge. We're going to go 1st and 10 on our own 25. 2 seconds before the 2-minute warning. This will be the last play. We're going to hand the ball off to Howard. He's going to cut to the outside. Could not pick up a block from Kendall Wright, and is brought down at the line of scrimmage. Coming out in an empty set now. Sims, Howard, Meredith, Wright, and White in the ball game. We're going to run a mesh concept right here. We're going to fire it, hit Howard, who runs over the cornerback and brought down by Thomas and Dominique Rogers-Cromartie. Trubisky is 8 for 10, 118 yards, coming off of that excellent performance he had last week and looking to build today. We're going to fire quick out to Cameron Meredith. Picks up the 1st down. No, they actually marked him short. We'll be 4th and inches now. We're going to go ahead and go for it, call a timeout. Not allow them to get any points before the half. If we're able to put a few points on the board here and then a few more points as we get the ball to start the second half, we could pretty much ice this game early. I believe I saw Chad Hans and Trent Taylor. There it is. I'm going to go ahead and run this formation.
So they pick up the 1st down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
See what we can do with Trent. We're going to fire quick to Kevin White. He's hit after gaining 10 yards. Hurry up offense, staying with it. Not trying to waste any time here.
just about a few inches here.
Kevin Watt again on the fade. Trubisky put it where it needed to be, and it worked to perfection.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, he'll drop.
Oh, we called him in man. Taylor was open on the out route, but Trubisky airmails it over his head, falling incomplete.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
So this will be cover 2. Maybe I could split the safety somehow.
He'll drop to throw.
Trubisky had a man open. Hit as he released, the ball falls incomplete. Now it is 3rd and 10. Still 4 down territory. It's got 4 verts as a game plan play. I don't necessarily see it, or why you would game plan 4 verticals. But whatever they say go, I guess. That should be a first down. It's actually going to be 4th and inches. I'm trying to make them think I'm passing the ball, coming out in a shotgun spread formation. 2 tight ends, so we're going to run it. I feel comfortable running with 2 tight. Sticking with the same formation. Trubisky fires it on the money in between 2 receivers, or 2 defenders rather. Puts it right where it needs to be. Kevin Watt makes a diving catch. We're going to fire to Deion Sanders, who sneaks past the defender, sneaks past the backside safety, and that's a touchdown for the Bears. We take a 17-0 lead and get the ball right back to start the second half.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead.
Howard takes the first handoff and will lose 2 yards. Who started 6 rushes for 40 yards is now slow and only has 4 yards on his last 5 attempts. And Trubisky tries to outscape the pocket, but is brought down by Vernon. That is his 9th sack, as you heard the announcer say. That's crazy to be halfway through the season and already have 9 sacks. We're going to fire to Deion Sanders and just overthrows him. Bears will punt for the first time today. I think I'll show you guys that play. Bears get the ball back. Brad Wing, the punter from LSU, punts it out of the end zone. 3 tight end look. This is for my man James in the comment section. Tell me to run this. This one's for you. Landon Collins meets Jordan Howard hard, but he does pick up 6 yards. Same formation, just flip to the other side. We're going to play action, fake the handoff to Howard. Trubisky will set up, fires to Kevin Watt, who climbs the ladder over Jenkins and steps out of bounds at the 48-yard line. He has 6 receptions for 82 yards. Trubisky trusted his receiver, threw it up for grabs, and Kevin Watt came down with it. We're going to go right back to Kevin Watt, showing off a little bit of speed. He gains 10 yards. I don't know if it'll be a first. Looks like it will be, actually. Come right back to a little stretch play, try to tire out this defense a little bit. Howard breaks the tackle, but is brought down, unable to keep his balance. Did you say last week Jordan Howard rushed for 156 yards?
Such a great game. We met with him. He came in, had the biggest smile on his face, so we just thought that would carry over.
2nd and 7 now. We're going to come out. We're going to fire across the middle quick to Kendall Wright. He's brought down after gaining 6 yards. We're now looking at a 3rd and 1. Trubisky has targeted Kendall Wright 7 times on the day already. We're going to hand the ball off to Jeremy Langford here, his 2nd rush attempt on the day. Finally into positive yardage. And we're going to come right back to it after we picked up the first down. We're going to hand it to him again. He picks up 5 this time. And that's where we stand, 2nd 5 on the 17-yard line. I believe somebody will be coming on a blitz. I was right. We're going to fire to Kendall Wright, who dodges Landon Collins, and is down at the 4-yard line. Trent Taylor has checked into the game now. See if we can find him in the end zone. Nothing so far. Sacked by Jason Pierre-Paul. His 3rd tackle on the day.
JPP, 7th-year man Jason Pierre-Paul in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now.
13 sacks on the year for Jason Pierre-Paul.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Okay, no, I thought Howard was in the backfield.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
We're going to scramble. We're going to take off. Trubisky puts on the G, breaks a tackle, but is brought down at the 5-yard line. Thought Trubisky would have pulled out a little Marcus Mariota right there. Into the 3rd quarter now. This will be the last play. 5 seconds remaining. We have the numbers on the right side. We're going to fire it to Cameron Meredith. Picks up a few blocks. Dives into the end zone. Bears 24-0 lead. Trubisky is picking this Giants defense apart. Oh, we get the ball back. Apparently there was an interception. Fumble recovered by Chicago on the kickoff. Trubisky then had his pass knocked away, 7-yard penalty on the defense, and we're now looking at 1st and goal. Trips to the right, we're going to hand the ball off to Howard, trying to get the edge, and he will do just that. Receivers held their blocks just a little short, and he was unable to find the end zone, but does pick up about 2 yards, I believe. They'll come right back. Trubisky under pressure, escapes, but is brought down immediately after by Dalvin Tomlinson, the rookie from Alabama.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Trubisky will fire to Kevin White on the 5-yard end route. He's down at the 7-yard line. I'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Feel like I have what I want. I actually do not. They actually disguise that coverage rather well. Line it up as if it was man coverage, but it ended up being covered 3, I believe so. We get the ball back on the 31-yard line. Defense has been lights out all day.
Getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4.
We're going to hand the ball off to Howard on 1st down. He runs over the safety, brought down by Pierre-Paul, I believe, after gaining about 9 yards on the rushing attempt. Coming right back, going to hand the ball off. No, we actually fake it to Jordan Howard. He dodges one defender, but is brought down shortly afterwards, but does pick up about 9 to 10 yards on that reception. Trubisky fires quick, and it is one-handed intercepted by Landon Collins. Trubisky threw it behind Deion Sims, and Landon Collins, the Bama boy, made him pay for it. And we get the ball right back again. Defense holding very strong.
They will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Missing blocks is Kyle Long and Deion Sims right there. Jordan Howard hit for a 3-yard loss.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
That one could have ended a lot better. But we did lose 3. We're going to come right back now. Nobody open. Pierre-Paul gets another sack. He has 2.5 sacks on the day. Really just nothing there for the Bears. They had it defended perfect. We had an option route from Cameron Meredith. He optioned to set it down. Jordan Howard takes the handoff on 3rd down. He gains 6 yards, and we're now at the 2-minute warning. I am going to punt it right here. Really hoping our defense can hold strong and not allow any points. And they finally allow a touchdown on the final possession of the game. So the Giants attempted a onside kick that did not work out for them. We're going to hand the ball off to Jordan Howard. He's going to put some skates on Landon Collins, but he adjusted and brought him down.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to solve this one.
Jason Pierre-Paul struggled to get off Deion Sam's block. Got a little bit wide there. Forced Jordan Howard to cut inside. And Jordan Howard rushed for about 12. Picked up a big gain there on the first. Actually, I think that may have been 2nd down. We're going to run a draw here now with Howard. He breaks a tackle, but it's brought down at the 23-yard line.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their
There's my 3 tight end package.
As we step aside. 2nd down following the run.
Adam Shaheen now checks into the game at tight end. Zach Miller goes in motion to the left side, but Jordan Howard is hit as soon as he receives the handoff. This is going to be it, guys. I'm going to run one final play here and then take a knee on 4th down. That's going to do it for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. The Bears improved to 6-4 on the season as we defeat the New York Giants on the road 24-8. That's going to be it, guys. I'm Quattro04. Drop a thumbs up on the video. Actually going to kick a field goal as time expires just to do a little bit of showboating. That's going to be it, guys. Cash out that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in week